Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl again, Amy Fierce. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, today is episode 2, part 2 of my beauty series. If you missed part 1 or episode 1, please go watch it. So in episode 1, I taught how to prep your skin and also apply foundation flawlessly. And you've learned it. Kudos to you guys. So today I'm teaching you guys how to highlight and contour your face and also set it up as well. And you've gotten to this stage of learning how to apply your foundation flawlessly. Congratulations. So now let's move on to the next step. So firstly, we're going to use our concealer. So this is the Too Faced. You guys, I'm a Too Faced fan. I just love Too Faced so much. So this is the Too Faced concealer in shade Sand. I'm going to use and highlight my face. So while highlighting your face, these are the key places you need to highlight. You need to highlight your under eye. And please, when applying, do not apply so much. You highlight your under eye. You highlight the top of your face, your forehead. Same with your nose. So just drag the concealer downwards in a Y shape, like you're drawing a Y, right? And also apply here under your lip jaw area, then also your cupid bow. I'm just going over a little because I didn't put enough. As I said, do not pack concealer under your eyes. So I'm going to allow this to sit in for a bit. So the trick behind it is for it to be tacky and also have a full coverage when you're done applying your, rather blending out the concealer. So next off, I'm going off with my darker shade of concealer. So you want to use at least 2 to 3 shades or even 4 shades darker than your actual foundation color. I forgot to mention, for your highlighter you should use at least 1 shade, 2 shades, 3 shades lighter than your skin tone, depending on how highlighted you want your under eye and your chin everywhere to. So to apply your contour, you would want to use 2 or 3 shades darker than your actual foundation color. So to apply it, this is the trick here. You can see the tip of your ear that connects to the hairline. That's where you apply it, because the higher you go, the more chiseled your face looks. So most of you do this, you just come down here and just apply it. Please, this is the place to place your contour. As you can see, just applying it there. I'm doing the same thing here. I could use a darker shade if I want to, but this is what kind of works for me. And come to your hairline as well and apply. So just put this one in a downward motion. And also your nose. So for the nose, I would usually advise that from the beginning of your brow, where your brow starts, you draw it into your nose like you're dragging, and you're going to see me do that right now. So you could either use the brush from your concealer, or you go in using a different brush, that is one of your brush sets, and apply it. So for this, I'm going to be using the brush directly that comes with the concealer. So as you can see, I'm drawing it and I'm coming down. And see my hand movement is going this way. I'm not going straight. I'm kind of trying to create a curve as I'm going in. So same thing here. As you can see, I didn't go all the way down. I just stopped halfway, because this product is going to blend all the way down when it's time to blend. So now I'm going to go straight to blend out the contour. So as I said, you need your highlighter to sit in longer than your contour. So I'm going to use my beauty blender at the bottom part. So your beauty blender it's I don't know how to explain it. You can use it to do any and everything, literally, for your face. So I'm going to go in with the bottom part of my beauty blender to blend out my contour. As you can see, I'm pushing it in and also taking it in an upward motion, because you're trying to lift up your face. So just don't blend and be dragging it down or just doing it anyhow. You dab in and also push it upwards. And please don't forget a soft beauty blender. I'll keep saying this, a soft beauty blender. Then as you can see, I'm pressing it firmly but gently at the same time. Upward position. And here, same thing. So for here, you're going downwards. As you can see, my forehead and cheeks, you might not see it so much. By the time I do the whole blending, you will not see the effect of the contour that I have done. So now I want to blend out the highlighted areas. I'm going to go first with my chin. and blend it out. Then I'm going to the upper part of my lip. Then I'm going to my forehead. So for the forehead, I'm staying in one position. I'm trying to spread it out before I gradually take it upwards. As you can see, then now I'm gradually taking it upwards to join with the contour that I have done so that there isn't any harsh line. With makeup, the beauty is a well blended face. You need to keep blending till everything is well smoothened out. So as you can see, my forehead is still contoured and here is highlighted, but you can see the line where it's, started and where it ended. So next up, I'm going to my nose. I'm going to use the tip of my beauty blender to just blend it out. Take it easy, be gentle, don't rush. As you can see, I have blended out the nose. It's not looking beautiful. It's looking beautiful, guys. I know I haven't blended out the contour on my nose yet, but eventually I will. So actually, I'm about to do that right now. So I'm going to use one of my brushes to do that. So I'll be using this brush. This is a very old brush I've had, but it literally does the work for me. So as I said earlier, I don't put the contour all the way down, but as I'm blending it, I'm taking it all the way down. So I'm taking what's left of the brush to take it all the way down. So same thing applies here. Take it all the way down and blend, blend, blend. So you can see my nose is already looking pointed. Blend, blend, blend. I'm going to go back with my beauty blender and blend both the concealer and the contour so there isn't any harsh line. Because as you can see, my nose is nicely contoured already. So now we're going to go to the under eye. So you can say this has stayed the longest. I usually blend this out last so that the time it's going to take to dry out and all will be longer than the rest of the face. So now, please for your under eye, be gentle. Don't put so much pressure. Be gentle. So you're going to press it in gently. Take it to the upper part of your eye and gently drag it out to the corner of your eye. As you can see, the under eye is nicely blended. So I'm going to blend this one too. Please, if you're watching this and you're practicing, take your time. Just gently, no pressure. Please ignore my mouth. I don't know why we all do that as ladies. As you can see, my face is nicely blended. And if you blend out your concealer and you feel like there's a harsh line maybe at your cheek area, please, there's nothing to fret about. Just go back with your beauty blender where you used to apply your foundation and just blend it in together with the contour that you did so that there isn't any harsh line. Please, makeup, we are against harsh lines. Yeah, a nicely blended face is what we want. As you can see, this look looks so simple but flawless, and there's not so much going on, but your face is nicely contoured and highlighted. So next up, you want to set your under eye. So I'll be using this setting powder Mirac from Mirac Cosmetics in shade Ginger. I love this setting powder so much. It's a nice dupe for Laura Mercier. Lifer Beauty, thumbs up. So I'm going to go in with my beauty blender again to take in the setting powder. Yeah, I'm going to take it in. So now this is it. So please don't go in directly like this. You're going to dust off the excesses, right? So it doesn't congeal the concealer that you've done underneath and start giving you lines under your eyes. So dust off the excesses, then gently press. When I say gently, super gently. In short, more gentle than how you blended out your concealer, please. So same thing for the under eye, dust off the excesses and blend in, as I said, gently. So as you can see, this is setting your under eye and not baking. So the difference between setting your under eye and baking your other eye. So right now I have set my under eye, I've put the concealer in place, in check. So it's not going to move. So same thing, same technique for your forehead. You dab in your nose, your chin, and your cupid bow area, your upper lip. So once you're done with this step, then you go in with your face powder. So for today, I'm using my Fenty Beauty powder. I love my Fenty Beauty powder in shade 390. This is what it looks like. Then I'll be going with my powder brush and I'll be taking in good amount of powder, as you can see, and I'll dab it onto my face. So please don't take powder and start swiping. Please don't swipe. Makeup is all about dabbing in. As you can see, everything is turning out so beautiful. And this is it. So next off, we're going to set the contour. So I'm using a contour powder at this stage to set the contour on my face. So I go over with powder before this the contour powder, because the contour powder is darker. So I use my face powder to like set everywhere. Then I'll go in with the darker powder, that which is the contour powder, to set it. So I'll be setting my contour with this Morphe palette, the Glamour Bronze in shade Leader. So I'm going to be contouring my cheeks and my forehead. So the same way you applied, or the same way you blended your contour, is the same way you also applied the powder contour. As you can see, right at the top of my ear and where the hairline joins, then I'm lightly dabbing it in and also in an upward motion. Then same thing comes to your forehead. So you also come to your forehead and dab it in gently. As you can see, my face is already looking nicely done. So I'm going to go over with my beauty blender. I just love to use my beauty blender to just, do the finalizing of, all the blendings. Just to make sure there isn't any harsh lines. And guys, last but not the least, you spray your face. For every step, you spray your face so that everything is locking in, locking in, locking in, so you get to the final spraying. So this helps to, all the powder and everything we've done to like sit into your face doesn't look so powdery. So guys, we're done with this look. I hope you learned one or two things on how to highlight and contour your face flawlessly. Please keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. More great, amazing tips coming up your way. Do not forget to subscribe, okay? Thank you so much, and Amy Fears loves you all.